Members of the Texas Senate, my name is Kartik Sura, testifying today against the bill. I'm a former award-winning HISD chemistry teacher in HISD in Houston's Segundo Barrio who attended public schools from K to 12. I dedicated 70-hour weeks to ensure our students, over 80% of whom were economically disadvantaged, had every opportunity to succeed. And they did, with over 12 of my students passing the AP chemistry exam, something that had never happened in the school's history. We knew our students could do even better, though, and we created the HISD program, Emerge program. It helped and is still helping countless first-generation students obtain admission to top-tier universities. We could do more, but we're threatened by voucher scams, which threaten to siphon off the already limited resources from public schools. While vouchers may seem appealing, they divert our tax dollars from public schools to private institutions that aren't held to the same standards of accountability. There's no requirements for public testing at all. And these private entities often exclude students based on various criteria, from disabilities to economic status, and were designed for the exclusion of the working class. Recent major studies in Indiana, Louisiana, Ohio, and Washington, D.C. have shown that low-income students do not see improved test scores while attending private schools. In fact, their scores tended to decline. This contradicts the very premise of vouchers. Texas currently ranks 43rd in the nation for school funding. Introducing vouchers would defund public education even more, leading to larger class sizes, reduced teacher salaries, and weakened student achievement. Billionaire mega donors pushing for vouchers are not the ones who will feel repercussions. Their children have the best tutors money can buy. Our students, our teachers, our communities, and our rural football teams will pay the price. As someone who's been on the front lines teaching in a school where the stakes are very high, every dollar in our public schools matters. I urge this body to vote against the school voucher scam that would cripple our public school system and only help already wealthy folks. Let's invest in our public schools and ensure every Texas child has an equal shot at success.
Thank you. I do want to ask one question, and perhaps I just didn't hear it right. What did you say about the football team?
I said it's just taking funding out of public schools, and it's going to help.
It's going to hurt the football team? So the school choice is going to hurt the public school football team?
I said it's going to defund public education, and some of those funds in rural Texas are going to come from public. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
thank you.
Yes, sir.
No, you
Senator
Menendez. You opened that door.
No, I didn't. It's not in the bill.
No,
Let's go. I'm going with the
I have a quick
next.
question for Mr. Seward. He's a very dedicated educator.
Go for it, short.
Thank you. Obviously, a very bright gentleman. You had, 12 students pass your chemistry AP?
Yeah, that is.
Never
Yes, sir.
happened in the history of that school, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm curious, why do you think that passage of this bill, because I happen to agree with you, is going to hurt rural football teams?
I knew you were going to football. Short.
Yes. So I believe that right now a lot of proponents of this bill are saying that, the funding is from different streams. But as students leave this public school system, that doesn't account for Title I funding. It doesn't account for federal allotments per student. So that's funding and money that's going away. I believe that Senator King talked about fixed costs versus variable costs, like the costs of stadiums or football fields. If you're losing these students, that goes
Would
to
it
this.
surprise you to know that some schools will actually recruit football players? So then private schools could recruit some of the rural football players because they're going to help
let's
them.
move on from speculation.
I am surprised
and
to learn that.
assumption.
I actually think you're spot on.